Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Good evening to all. So in today's slide we are gonna see about the important notes for Neet biology. So here after evening sure we'll see about TNPSC questions and Neet questions. So now just we'll start. Let's wait for a few minutes. Is my screen visible to you all? Now let's start. So, can you guess what class book is this? This is 11th standard state board book biology, first volume, first chapter, the living world. Each day we'll say one page. Okay, the living world. Can you guess anything by the topic? Let's wait for a few minutes. See the pages first, then let's start. Okay, can you guess the living world? Okay, the living world where all the human creatures, living creatures live is known as the living world. What kinds of living creatures are in our living world? Animals, plants, amphibians, reptiles, apes, that is birds, humans, etc. Now, let's start the sentence one by one. All living forms coexist with each other. There are about 8.7 million species species of organisms have been estimated to exist on Earth. A study report that 86% of all species on the land and 91% of those in the seas are yet to be discovered, described and catalogued. So, humans are placed in the topmost position of the hierarchy. They have to depend on plants and animals. The important notes I'll say, mark it. The first 1 mark question, there are dash million species of organism have been estimated to exist on Earth. Any answer please? 8.7 million species. The second 1 mark. A study reports that 86% of species on the land and 91% of those in the sea to be this catalog. That is, the meaning of the second line is 86% of the species living on land and 91% of species are living in sea. This is discovered, and about all the living organisms they have described and they have separated each into each groups. The humans are placed in the top position of the hierarchy. Hierarchy is nothing but a tabular column. In the tabular column, that is in that hierarchy, humans are placed in the topmost position. Humans are dependent on plants and animals. We take spinach, beans, carrot. So we are dependent on and egg, meat, milk. So depending on. So humans are dependent upon the food for plants and animals. Animals are also used as source of labor in farming, as pets and for other economic benefits. Is animals just used for only food? No. They are used in farming purposes. They are grown as pets and any other economic benefits like leather making, that is made as shoes, slippers, belt, handbags, school bags, etc. Labor. Animals work as an tractor in the olden days, used for farming. Okay. Understanding animals and the unique characteristics, habitats, behavior and evolutionary relationships is very important. Animals is based on their unique characteristics. How humans have unique characters and unique attitudes. Same way animals have their unique habits, behavior, characteristics. They are much important animals. Note down all these points. Okay. This chapter deals with diversity in the living world, need for classification, types of classification, taxonomical hierarchy, nomenclature and tools for studying taxonomy. So before starting the lesson, I said this lesson deals with the living creatures living in the world, and now let's go forward to see about classification, types of classification, nomenclature and tools for studying taxonomy. Taxonomy is nothing but naming an creature. Okay. Is the first para clear for all? Just a second. Okay. Diversity in the living world. Earth. In Earth, who does live here? All the living creatures lives in the Earth. Earth has numerous habitats with a wide range of living organisms inhabiting them. Plants and animals are present in almost of the places from polar ice caps to volcanic hot springs, from shallow lagoons to the deepest oceans, from tropical rainforests to dry and parched deserts. What this para explains about is Earth is fully filled with more habitats of living organisms. Plants and animals are present in all the places where human lives. From polar ice caps to volcanic springs, each place living, from shallow lagoons to the deepest ocean, from tropical rainforest to dry and parched desert, everywhere, anywhere, small creatures are being present. There are varieties of species that have been adapted successfully to live in diverse ecosystem. So today just we'll see about only the diversity in the living world. Tomorrow's live we'll see the characteristic features of living organisms. Okay. Ecosystem is a community of biotic and abiotic factors and their interrelationships. What they say here is about ecosystem is nothing but where all the living creature lives. Is a community of biotic and abiotic factors. Biotic factors like plants and animals and abiotic factors like non-living things. And the interrelationship. All the living creatures are linked with non-living creatures. Now we use pen. It is a non-living creature, but when a living creature use it, it can become a non-living can become as a living creature. So this ecosystem is based on the biotic and abiotic factors and their interrelationships. This is said by A.G. Tansley in 1935. Note down this point. Ecosystem is a community of biotic and abiotic factors and the interrelationships, said by A.G. Tansley 1935. Now let's see the definition of biodiversity. The presence of a large number of species in a particular ecosystem is called biological diversity, or in short biodiversity. The presence of large number of species, that is in an ecosystem. Now let's have example of human. Humans are a large number of species in this ecosystem. This is known as biodiversity or biological diversity. Here we can have one more question. What is biodiversity? Tick the correct sentence. Or biological diversity in short is known as dash. That is biodiversity. Then the term biodiversity was first introduced by Walter Rosen and defined by E.D. Wilson. Here we have saw about two scientists, that is ecosystem, a community of biotic and abiotic and the interrelationship, said by A.G. Tansley in 1935. This is first scientist saw in the lesson, and now another scientist, that is the term biodiversity was first introduced by Walter Rosen in 1985. A.G. Tansley said in 1935 and Walter Rosen introduced the term biodiversity in 1985 and it was correctly defined by E.D. Wilson. Don't confuse yourself. Correctly defined by E.D. Wilson and the term biodiversity was first introduced by Walter Rosen. Is there any difficulties in the just two paragraph? Tomorrow we'll go with the same lesson. Next topic is characteristic features of living organism. Don't forget to attend tomorrow's live. I think this will be more useful. So okay, Meet you all in the next live, that is tomorrow's live. Thank you everyone.